Today, the eyes and ears of the 21st century are focused on new developments, new technologies, new emerging companies. We're on the scene to bring it to you as it happens.
We anchor from our new studios in Los Angeles and then go out all over America to get to the heart of the story.
I'm Bert Tenzer.
I'm Bella Shaw.
I'm Doug Llewellyn.
I'm William Shatner, and this is Heartbeat of America. Our show focuses on corporate America, its stories, its drama, its breakthroughs. We'll be going out today to report on an organization that is impacting our lives and shaping our future. An organization that truly is the heartbeat of America.
Hi, I'm Doug Llewellyn. William Shatner and I are both proud to bring you this most important series that focuses on the impact that entrepreneurs are making on our nation and our lives. Part of keeping the heart of America strong lies in keeping the small business community strong, healthy, and profitable. And the best way to achieve that can be found in one word: marketing. But in today's highly competitive world, marketing efforts that help connect companies with new customers have really become much more difficult than almost at any time in history. Every industry, from high-tech to real estate, are all being affected by the constant bombardment of new messages. So the real question is, what can be done about it? Well, one answer may well lie with our guest today. He is a marketing consultant expert specializing in the creation of transformational marketing programs. He has consulted for businesses represented by over 165 different industries from all around the world. And his current reports show that he has helped his clients realize over $1.5 billion in new revenues and higher profit margins than they had ever realized before. It's a rather incredible achievement, to say the least, and we're going to find out now just how he and his organization go about doing this. It's a real pleasure to have our guest with us now. His company is called the Genimation Group. It is headquartered in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Chances are you've heard about him before. You may recognize his name. His name is Robert Smith. He is the president of the Genimation Group. Bob, welcome. Nice to have you here.
Thank you, Doug. It's good to be here.
Let me ask you a really pretty simple question. As I just pointed out, in today's crowded marketplace and television, people are constantly being bombarded by messages. What's the real problem that companies have with getting their messages out so that they're heard today?
Well, one of the issues is they don't have a way to create a distinction or differentiation in order to show value to their prospect base or to their target market. They're all saying the same thing. They're all saying we provide really great service, we provide really great products, we provide this, we provide that. And if you actually look at their messaging and how it's actually applied, nobody can really create a distinction to that, because the distinction has to be created from their customer's point of view, not theirs. And most companies try to design it from theirs, thinking that, well, we really are different and this is how we're going to communicate it. And most people that I know of, most businesses that I know of, we've talked to them and we've asked them what their direct response marketing rates have, what they've been.
Right.
They've been close to zero, and they don't know what to do. And because they don't have a way of creating those distinctions. And I have several examples and things that give that differentiation.
We'll get into that in a little bit. But
Sure.
First off, let me ask you, basically, what does the Genimation Group do?
The Genimation Group provides high-impact marketing campaigns and strategic plans for businesses that want to grow and expand from two positions. One, from the investor group that wants to fund a new venture and they're in like a second-tier financing stage and they want it to be successful.
Right.
They come to us because they want plans that work and they want the campaigns that are going to actually generate true revenue and true profits. The second one is that we help businesses grow and expand, existing businesses that say, gee, we want to grow on a regional basis or we want to grow on a national basis, or we want to go into a new market channel, or we want to integrate online and offline efforts, and we want to do this. They want to expand and grow from a financial point of view, and we give them the tools of how to do that.
Well, I'm going to ask you to explain the situation. Let's just get right to it. What are the first steps you do with one of your clients?
The very first step, and this is a little different from most marketing consultants, the very first step we do with the client when we sit down and talk with them is we ask for their financials. And there's a reason for that, because
Doesn't it catch them off guard?
A little bit, because one of the reasons is that we want to make sure that they're sound, that
Right.
they actually have the resources necessary in order to grow and expand. If they don't, we can work on getting that type of funding in. But more so is everything in marketing impacts that bottom line. And if we can't prove that we can impact that bottom line, what's the point of doing it? And so that's how we measure our success, is we measure the success from not only the increase of gross sales, which is fine, but we really measure our success from the increase of profits. Well, I need to know where their profitability is right now in order to know what type of impact we can have down the road. And also, we have to be careful about how fast we're going to grow them. I can grow any company 30% a year. But when we get into the numbers of 200%, 300% growths, there's a lot of other issues that come in from a standpoint of resources that they need to have in order to grow at those rates. Can they do that? And so we have to be able to dial in and adjust the marketing in order to achieve those kind of results.
In effect, if they're marketing a product, you want to be able to, you really want to be reassured from your perspective that they can deliver enough product if you can deliver them the customer.
Exactly.
That's really what it comes down to.
Yeah, both products and services, because many times services has to do with human resources and people.
All right.